County, Georgia. We're live inside Truist Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
So stepping in is Ian Happ, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Gaylord Bloom. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. The 1-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Zach Davies is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now to the plate, here is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
3-0 now. Dansby Swanson is on deck. There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Ready. Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play.
Batting fourth.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Acuna digs in now. Swing and a liner. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That is it.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. The set and the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Acuna at second with 2 down. Fouled off. The set and the 2-2. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Batting 6. The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Happ gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Braves lead it 2-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That is it.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Happ is right there, one down.
Batting eight, the right field.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and the nice soft hands.
The batter will be Christian Pache. And it's fouled away. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So now to the plate, Max Fried. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Marisnick is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. This is in the air to left field. Ozuna on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Digging in will be Javier Baez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Zach Davies. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 0-1 on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Davies stands at second with 2 gone. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line, but speared on a hop. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the AB now. Popped up. Bryant is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another one sent foul. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there.
Number 7.
Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hap able to track it down for the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day. That's on the menu so far.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First offering. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cubs have decided to challenge
All right,
the previous
one last
play.
look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge just might work for them.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later
Upon
in the
video
game if
review,
needed.
The call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and a strike. Bloom, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Champ.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Freeman is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnik.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnik. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
A ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Counts even at 2 and 2 to Marisnik.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. Had a long way to go to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. A ball and no strikes. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. This is popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Stepping in next, Travis d'Arnaud, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Austin Riley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Marisnik is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Vargas is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher,
and stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, 2 down now. Up next, Javier Baez struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Christian Pache. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
pitch on the way. Popped him up. Bloom moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every
pitcher,
pitcher
number
loves to get
54.
quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box, Max Fried flew out last time up. First pitch coming, here it is.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Zach Davies.
Zach Davies.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Ian Happ, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A pause and the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next to stand in is Gaylord Bloom. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Grounder down the line at third, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
To the plate now, Cameron Maybin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and one, here it is. Little roller out to second. Albies scoops it up onto first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Ready now is Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. 1 down. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Freeman.
baseman Freddie Freeman. Here it comes. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. One out, nobody on. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No, enter.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explode.
And now in the box, Jake Marisnick. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pache is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Next, it'll be Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Vargas, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0.
7th inning, correct.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped down the third baseline. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Vargas into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is foul right side. Again, he sends it out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Riley.
At the plate, Austin Riley. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Nico Horner.
Pinch hitting for Chicago, number 2, Nico Horner.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Acuna on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping up is Chris Bryant. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
The 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Happ stands at first with 1 out. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Gaylord Bloom, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson picks it up over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Ender Inciarte is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Brian Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53.
In there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No hits to this point. Albies with a 1-1 count now. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now it'll be Dansby Swanson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51. Will Smith.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cameron Maybin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
I don't care how you find your way on in the 9th inning. Anytime you can bring the tying run to the plate, you're doing your job. Now we got the bloop looking for the blast.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pache moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Next up is Ildemaro Vargas, singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pache is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next, here is Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Maben leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. His career line against Will Smith, he's 0 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy, too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Fried takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Zach Davies pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Will Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game.
you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition